Hey everyone, in this segment I'm going to talk about the food bag. I'm going to show you how to determine if a limb is tall enough for it. I will show you different ways of throwing the rock sack, and I'll show you how the PCT method for hanging the food bag works. First I wanted to show you the food bag. We got the food bag from Z-Pack. And on the trail, it's amazing about how many people have the same bag. Now, Z-Pack only puts out two colors. They put out a blue and a green, or olive. So, when you're at a shelter, and there's several of them, that have bear cables, there's only so many bear cables. So, you will have a lot of bear bags hanging off the same cable because there's so many people. And when you look up there, they're all the same colors and you don't know which one is yours. I'll show you what we did. The other thing is a bear box. There are some places that have bear boxes. So what we've done, just like you've done in the airport with luggage, everybody seems to have the same pieces, is on the bear bag we tie a ribbon on it so we know it's ours, so you don't have to, they're all the same, so you try to figure out which is yours. Now on our bear bag, it's just obviously the channel is called TrueTex. I wrote Tex. So when the bear bag is up in the cables, I can see from the bottom this is my bag. So you might think about marking the bottom of the bag so you know which one is yours. You might forgot which cable you use because they're all, twisted around and stuff, and it's going to be kind of hard to see. And like I said, the ribbon, put a ribbon on it. Just a little plastic ribbon that you can, get a little roll of the hardware store or Walmart. Just color ribbon. It can be any color you want. And you also might want to have a carabiner on it too. That sometimes helps with hanging it. The PCT method. Cables, sometimes I have to use carabiner to hang it too. So, enjoy the video. Hey everyone. When we're out hiking, I noticed a couple of hikers were trying to determine if a limb is high enough for their food bag. I'm going to show you an easy way, like this limb, to tell you if it's high enough or not.
First, you need to measure the height of your shoulder. Next, you need to determine what your pace length is. Mine is 3 feet, and here I'm making 6 steps, which equals 18 feet. Now, on this position, you need to raise your arm at a 45-degree angle. This is halfway between your arm being straight up and shoulder height. In this example, you can see the branch is just below 22 feet. It needs to be above 20, but not by much. So this branch will work. And now you can go in your yard or in a park and find a branch and measure it and try out this technique and see how it works for you. And I also will show you how to throw the rock sack, so maybe you can try those in your yard too.
Along the trail, you can find rocks real easy to put in your bear bag sack so you can weigh it down so you can throw it. When you undo your rope, make sure it's spread out and it's going to be behind you and to one side, whichever hand you throw with, so you don't step on it or it gets tangled up with you.
There are 3 techniques for throwing a rock sack. This one is just the overhand throw, like throwing a baseball. If you're strong enough to do it, that's good. This is the overhead twirl. Some people might like to do it this way. You get just enough speed and enough length in your string, and then you can let go at the right time and get it over the limb. That works too. But the one I like to do is the underhand twirl. This is very easy, doesn't take a whole lot of strength, anybody can do it. Twirl it and then let go at the right time, and over the branch it goes. Try to practice those.
If you wrap the cord like this, when you use it later on, it's easier to pull the cord out without all getting tangled. When you do it, my hands are a little larger. I have to use 3 fingers instead of the 4, because when I'm finished, the wrapping will fit in the rucksack. So you just wrap it, starting at the rucksack, and try to keep your fingers separated a little bit, because once you're finished, you gotta get your fingers out of there. So you just do it like this. Now I have the line going over the tree. As you can see, the rope just fell down on top of me. Than being on the ground, because when you're out in the field, there's a lot of small bushes and things like that can snag the rope. So you might as well just let it come out of the tree. So once you're finished, so you pull your fingers out, grab it, and do a half hitch. You just roll it around like this, put it over the top of it, pull, roll over again, pull over the top of it, and then you can pull. And then the leftover on the bag side, wrap it up, and then you can put it right inside the bag. So that later on, when you undo it, you undo these half hitches right here, like this, and then this comes out of the middle, just like that, so it doesn't knot up at all. Okay. Once we hang the bear bag, as you've seen in the previous videos, now you need to tie it off. Now, the old way was you just grab the rope and just pull it up in the tree and tie the other end to another tree. But they're finding out the bears are a little smarter now. And what they can do is they just take their claws and then where you tie it off the tree and cut it. Remember, they don't have thumbs, but boy, they got some sharp claws. So the method that they like everybody to try to use is called the PCT. Now, I'm using this rock bag to show you. Pretend this is your food bag. You have a Caribbean on top. The line you pulled up, this one, you pull it up, clip it in the bag while it's on the ground. Sorry. Clip it in the bag. Obviously your food bag is on the ground, and you pull this bag all the way up until it stops at the branch. So you just spin it around, this hoop's right here, and you bring the other side through the hoop. Let me show you this way. So here's the hoop, and then you bring the hoop through the opening right through here. Then you take a stick, which are in the woods, you should find a small enough stick. Put it through the hoop, like this. You can, once you tighten it up, and your stick is tight, and you lower from the branch, the stick connects to the carabiner, keep it from going through, and now your bag is hanging midair, and it should be, based on the previous videos, that this bag should be more than 10 feet off the ground. So So you got to make sure you're looking for a branch that sticks out far enough, high enough, so when you do the PCT method, it's higher than 10 feet. And once you're done, you pick up your bag in the morning, you just pull the rope, pull the bag all the way up to the limb, and then down below, you can just break the stick. Real easy, you should be able to just break it, and the stick comes apart, your line pulls easy apart, doesn't leave a knot, and then you can drop the bag. Hey guys, I appreciate you watching my channel. If you like what you saw, please push that like button at the bottom. And if you'd like to make some comments or ask me some questions, or maybe about some videos that you'd like to see, either for on the trip or some equipment or comments about the equipment, hit that subscribe button down there at the bottom and send me those comments. Thanks, and be safe.